guys, so this is going to be a video on how to use tampons and pads. If this is your first time, just make sure you keep watching. So guys, what do you guys know about tampons? What do you guys know about pads? I used to have a question when I was in elementary school, about to leave to go to middle school, and I caught my period. I was not prepared, didn't know anything about it. Yeah, you learn a little bit about it in school, but at the time I was staying with my dad. My mom was about to be deployed. It was new for the both of us, the experience. So, ladies, please ask your parents about these. These are tampons. You always see these in your drugstores, pharmacy, your regular department stores, anywhere that sells home essentials. So you will see them. And this, you always see these. That is these here, pads. So pads and tampons, the both. You see both of these. Both of these go hand in hand. Okay? So, what I'm going to tell you guys about tampons and pads for young ladies the age of 12, or if you start younger, from, I think it's 9 could be the youngest. I think my sister said she started at 9, which is very strange. I didn't start until probably 11 or 12. So I was on my way out of elementary school when I came on my menstrual cycle. That's the proper term for it. You experience cramps. You experience either vomiting. Cramps are the worst. They hurt. It's like a bad stomach ache that won't go away. And with those symptoms, you take, a pill to help relieve the pain, or you can use a heating pad. It helps. But with those, pretty much, if you don't know how to use them, that's something different. Like, pads are very easy. It's pretty much self-explanatory. You go in the lining of your underwear, panties for females. You go into the lining, the middle part where your private part area goes. You put the pad, you just pretty much peel it back, and it's like a sticker. You put a sticker there. So I can demonstrate because I'm technically not using these. So you're going to like this, and you pretty much just open it up, and this is what it looks like once you take it out of the packaging. The lighting sucks, but you get the logistics of it. Okay, here it goes. It's better on this side. But this is what it looks like. We take it out of the packaging, move it a little further back. Take it out of the packaging. All you do is take this middle sticker off. Middle sticker here. This says 10 hours. Take that off, and then you have these little sticky parts on the side. And when you put it in your underwear, you wrap those sticky parts around your underwear where your private area goes, and the other part just pretty much sticks there. Once you take it out of the plastic, and you just stick it there. So with that, it's pretty easy. The only complicated one is the tampons. So you stick it there. Depending on what kind of pads you get, will determine how long you can actually wear them, if you wear them by themselves. Food for thought, you cannot wear those in the pool. So just in case you come on your menstrual cycle and you want to go to the pool, that's something you cannot wear in the pool. Like, it's just like a soggy baby's diaper, and it's uncomfortable. You're going to have to take it off. So it just doesn't mix well with water. And I had to learn that growing up from one of my friend's moms. I would never forget that story. But we'll get into that later on. So with the tampons, they have different sizes. You can go small, medium, large, super, plus. depending on how your flow is. Well, probably when you first start off, it probably be kind of sort of regular. But me personally, I use Super because mine has fluctuated over the years, since I started to now. So I just never know. I use both, because you just never know. Like me, I never know. So I'd rather be on the safe side so it doesn't get on my clothes. You know, I've had those days. They suck. But it's a learning experience. So with tampons, I'm just gonna open it, and this is how it comes, ladies. Young ladies, ladies, whoever doesn't know how to use tampons, they come in a package like this. This is what's in the plastic packaging. I'd rather use the plastic ones instead of the paper ones because they feel better, personally. So what you're going to do is you can sit on the toilet in your bathroom and prop your legs up to where, like, I'm trying to figure out the best way to explain this, to how you're sitting at a gynecologist if you're going to a gynecologist. Young ladies, if you need your mom's help or a family member's help, not even a family member, like a female family member or a friend, something like that, to help you with this process, it's probably better. I didn't have anyone to help me. They just pretty much explained it. And it didn't really help to a certain degree unless you actually do it. So what you're going to do is your legs are going to be open in like a shape of a V. So if you need to sit on the bed for this, you can, with your legs open. Easier access to your private area. What you're going to do is you're going to stick this in your private area. You're going to push it up. And this part here, you're going to push it in to where this is what it does once it's inside of your private area. It's going to go up. So once you stick it far enough up, yeah, the string is going to stick out once you've done it correctly. It's not going to stick all the way out. So if it sticks all the way out from like the beginning, how it is when it begins, like the longer part of it, you didn't push it up far enough for it to really soak in the blood from your menstrual cycle. So you want to push it as far as you can up to where a little bit of the string is hanging out, enough to where you can pull it out when it's time for it to come out. Yes, you cannot leave tampons in all day because you're going to cause a disease, inflammation, if you leave them in too long. So you want to leave them in. And what does it actually recommend on the box? The box, yes, up to 8 hours max. So once that 8 hours is about to come up, you want to grab the string. So pretty much you want to be sitting on the toilet when you're doing this. You want to grab the string, pull it out. You can either flush it or you can throw it in the trash, like a plastic bag, trash, or wrap it in a plastic bag or a tissue, because some places don't allow you to flush tampons. So you want to pull it out. It's supposed to be flushable, so you should be able to flush it. But just in case you're not, you want to pull it out, and you can either pull it out and let it drop in the toilet, or you can pull it out and grab you a piece of tissue and put it in a bag to tie up once you're finished. And then you just repeat the process. So if you need me to go into further detail, which that should have been very explanatory, just make sure you comment below. And I don't have a problem with letting you guys know how to properly use tampons and pads because nobody showed me. So I'm trying to make sure that you young ladies know what you're doing. Make sure when you're on your menstrual cycle that you wipe properly. Because if not, it has a fish odor. That's not appealing when you're trying to go around people and they're trying to, you don't want to be one of those kids that get bullied because every time you're on your menstrual cycle, you smell like fish. That's not a good feeling. Luckily, I've never had that problem. Thank God. Ooh. And I'm trying to get to where I can talk to my nieces about that stage of life, because you're growing up. That means you're becoming a woman in my eyes. Once you hit that menstrual cycle period, you're becoming a woman. You're growing up. So you need to know how to properly care for yourself, because before you never had to worry about that. So it's really important that you know how to put in and take out a tampon, because just in case, like I said, you want to go to the pool, that's something that you use to go to the pool. And pads you can't use. I mean, if your menstrual cycle is really heavy, then I suggest you use both. You might not want to, but to save your clothes and to save you having a red spot on the back of your clothes, you need to use both. But if your menstrual cycle isn't as heavy, you can use panty liners. They're a thinner version of pads, and therefore when you're spotting, when it's not a lot of blood, if you catch my drift. So I'm going to wrap that video up. Just in case you want to hear any more of hygiene, personal hygienes for females, younger adults, make sure you comment or message me on my social media. And yeah, that's it, guys. Make sure you like, comment, and subscribe. I will catch you guys on the next video. Bye.